Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Earl, and welcome back to another edition of Game Time Decision, brought to you by Picks and Parlays. I'm joined here by my brother Tim, and today we only have one game we're going to be going over because there's only one game going on right now. Still, no baseball until tomorrow, and nothing else going on. Then we're getting back in the swing of thing with baseball on Friday, but we do have a basketball game, luckily, to save us today, because if it wasn't for basketball in the NBA, we would have absolutely nothing. And that would be really difficult to talk about that on Game Time Decision here. But, so last night we did have the All-Star game in the MLB. Basically, it was kind of like a pay your price of admission. I did lose my no home run and the German Marquez MVP that I took a small stab on. I had first 5 in full game from the National League. That didn't work as the American League wins 5-2. I did cash my first 5 under, though, and the team total under for the American League. So went 2-2 on my side in totals. My prop things went 0-2. I lost about, I think, 1 1/3 units from that, and I lost about less than a quarter unit from the side in total. So overall, it was just watch the game, hang out, relax, and enjoy the All-Star game. And I made some cash a couple plays, lost a few plays. It is what it is. How was last night for you on this?
I had 2 bets last night, and they cashed one and lost one. Apparently she wants to chat. Whatever. Cashed one and lost one, but it's not really that big of a deal. Paid the price of admission, had the NL, had the under. It all worked out to about breaking even yesterday. Yes, okay, Nina. Hi. But hopefully I have a couple bets for the NBA tonight, so hopefully we can go ahead and do well with those.
Yeah, why not? Phil McDonald saying Bucks -2 in the first half. We'll get to that. Let's move on to that, actually. We'll look at the game 4 between the Phoenix Suns and the Milwaukee Bucks. Currently a 4.5-point spread. The money line for the Phoenix Suns, a +170. Over under of 221 in this game. Where are you looking at for this one?
I am after the Suns again. I just think that's a solid spot. I think they're the overall better team. They had a little bit of a struggle game where the big players weren't hitting. And I think that changes tonight because we saw probably the worst performance out of Phoenix, and they still scored 100 points. So it's whatever. I think we can get a good bet out of I think we can get a good game out of the Suns tonight. Just think overall, looking at the box score from last time, the reason why, looking at it, Booker last game went 3 for 14. Paul went 8 for 14. Paul was a little bit more consistent. Booker wasn't. And the big thing is, if Booker was in this game and actually scored, I think we had I think we have a close competitive game, and I think the Suns could have won that one. But a 3 for 14 performance out of Booker was not pretty. I think he bounces back tonight. He's actually one of my player props tonight. I do like him going over 27.5 points. The other one I grabbed was Payne at over 6.5. I grabbed those 2 player props, so I really like those. I'm going, but I'm also going the Suns at plus points, plus 4.5, and I do like the over in this game as well.
All right. Let's take a look at some of these comments real quick, and then I'll give my 2 cents on it. All right. How you doing, Pedro? Let's go with these NBA picks. What's good, Elliot? Elliot's looking at the first half money line for the Bucks. You can get that around -162. Okay.
Don't mind that.
Hello, Dad. How are you doing? Then we also have Jay Crowder over 10.5 points. I can see that. I also kind of like him over 2.5 3-pointers made. Could be an interesting look as well. Portis over 6.5 points. Or Portis.
Portis.
Hello, CSN. CP3 over 22.5 points. Could be good luck here. I would look more at potentially his assists rather than his points. Maybe his point, rebounds, assist total. I don't know the number for that, but I think that could be an interesting look as well if you guys are interested in point rebounds, assists. And we lost Tim here. Interesting. Okay, Portis. Let's make guys make like the weird person. Okay. There we go. The Giannis over 12.5. I kind of like that. Mexico game under 3.5 against Guatemala. Okay. I don't do soccer, so sounds good. I'm not really. I don't do soccer at all. Hey, shameless plug. Tim threw in there. I think we got Tim back here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, just went StreamYard failed, and it kicked me out of the thing.
Yeah. Dominic is looking at the over 22. Oh, wait, no, he's not looking at the over 22. Saying no way to it. Okay. Took the Suns money line. I like it. Yep. And Chris Middleton over.
That's been money.
24.5. I like Middleton's assist over 5.5 for tonight. Johnson over 1.5 3-pointers made. Bill McDonald says Cam Johnson point over.
Yes.
And cashing.
He's been solid.
We certainly called last night's game. Well, I mean, we got the under. I mean, we got the total right. We didn't get the side right though. But yeah, it is what it is. We're not going to be perfect. You guys, who do you guys go? Go Tim.
Who do you guys got? And what do you think about
who you
the
guys
Suns?
Got? And I like I like the Suns. I'm haven't bet the total. I have the team total over for the Suns.
Yeah, I was about to say I like the over more than the under tonight. There was only one game that went under. That was in game 3, or under that number, and that was game 3, and that was with horrible shooting from the Suns. So I think it easily gets over.
All right. Here, Tim, you keep going over the comments here. I'm going to put into the scroller on the bottom the plays for it.
Okay. Both teams to score 101 plus the Suns, and the Suns plus 4.5. I don't mind that. I like the over in this game anyway. So yeah, I think that's a solid spot. So yeah, I don't mind that one. Hey fellas, I need the Twins shake leads on any PGA Open tomorrow. Took Spieth plus 1,400 to win. Me and Nick personally do not do golf. I haven't done any golf stuff since quarantine when I was playing what do you call it? DFS for it. But no, not really a spot that I like to look at.
All I've heard is do not bet Bryson DeChambeau.
Why? What's wrong with him?
He struggles at this course, and his style of golfing is not. He likes to hit the ball super far, and his driving accuracy is not the greatest, and that does not play well into the course that he plays on. That's what I've heard from a few people.
Got it.
Personally, what I've heard the most of is John Ram. He is the favorite though. Brooks Koepka is another one that I've heard a decent amount of. I think he can have a decent shot at it. Personally, I don't bet the PGA though, so take this with a grain of salt though. So that's what I've heard, and that's what I've listened to so far.
Okay. Real quick, we did get a little bit of an update for something. I saw a ESPN notification. Trevor Bauer won't be with the team for some time amid the ongoing investigation to the sexual assault allegations against him. MLB and its Players Association announced that Bauer's administrative leave will be extended through July 27th. So even longer that he's going to be out. So just figured I'd throw that one out there because I know that we're looking towards baseball as well. So Trevor Bauer not going to be part of the team until about the 27th at the earliest. Thanks. Yes. Any picks on the WNBA game tonight, Nick?
Nothing on the actual WNBA All-Star game, but one thing I did see that I found out, which was really interesting, is the line opened, the total opened anywhere from 245 to 250, and we're currently seeing 195s to 197 and a halves. This line has dropped 40-something points. If anything, bet the over at this point. All the values on the over, none on the under. That's just one thing I saw that was kind of interesting with that one. But no, I don't have a play on that game tonight.
Sounds good. Chris Paul over 8.5 assists. I think that's always a solid spot. Let's see what I just want to pull up his numbers. Over under assist. Chris Paul. Yeah. Oh no, that's points. Hold on. I was about to say 41 assists. That seems like a lot. He's been averaging 8, 8, 9, 8, and 9. So he's been right around that range. Which side are you going to be on? I guess we'll find out tonight. But I don't mind that one. That one's the thing is you're getting that at a minus 135. So just be careful with that one. But I don't mind that one at all. Yeah. Thanks. I know we can't help you out with your golf. But good luck. Yeah. Any thoughts? Yeah. Wow, Trevor, what a goof. That whole entire case is just crazy. But it's whatever.
Yeah, you see the Dodgers took away Trevor Bauer bobblehead night.
Oh my god. Yeah, I did. That's kind of ironic. The math doesn't add up. 28 people viewing, but only 8 likes. Come on, man.
I'm seeing 43 on my screen.
Yeah. Oh, that's between we're on the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel, Picks and Parlays Facebook, and we're also on the ESB Twitch. So that's a combination of all those. Which, if anybody does want to follow the Twitch, because me and my brother did start up on that just to have another thing to stream on. That is the link for our Twitch if anybody is interested in that and following over there. But I also put the link to our YouTube in the description earlier as well. Go away. Thank you.
But for my turn now, I did put my plays on the bottom ticker scrolling through. I gave out these plays also on the ESB show this morning. I'm on the Suns money line. I got them plus 170. This also is kind of like a correlation play with my under 5.5 total games for the series. I also have the Suns first quarter money line at plus 130. I think they're going to come out and ready to go after losing by 20 points in game number 3. I think we see a better performance out of them in game number 4 in the first quarter. Team total over 108 for the Suns. And then I have Middleton over 5.5 assists tonight as well, which I just thought that line was off.
Yeah, you forgot to throw in my player props, but all good.
Oops.
Sorry, Brook Lopez over points, assists, rebounds, 16.5. Don't mind that. He's been one of the big pieces in the middle for Milwaukee. Especially with his extended minutes. Let's look what he's been doing over the past couple games. Let's find Lopez. Nope, he's not going to be part of assists. He's going to be part of points. Lopez. Let's look at points, rebounds, assists. Since that game. Big game with the Hawks. They did 40. He's gotten 19, 24, 17, and 13. He did have a bad game in game 3, but I don't mind over 16.5. That seems like a solid spot. Yeah. Oh, smash. Oh, yeah. What is your most confident player prop pick? I have 2 player props. I have Devin Booker over the 27.5 points, and I have Cameron Payne over 6.5 points. So that is there too. Gotcha. Yo. Are you guys on? No. I'm not even going to adjust that one. Nope.
I was going to say, I wouldn't have even clicked on that one.
I wasn't paying attention. Suns better win or my kids won't eat this month. Well,
that's not good.
If that's the case, you probably shouldn't be betting on sports. If you're worrying about whether or not your kids will be able to eat this month, probably spend the money on the kids and not the and not worrying about betting on the basketball game tonight. Then, wow, Giannis is a plus 1,000 on a triple double. Tempted to sprinkle. I like it. Damn, dude.
No more gambling.
Suns to cover with an 8, meaning plus 8. I would just take the plus
Teasing
1.5. Maybe. I don't mind that. No more gambling, brother. Exactly. Careful. Every time Phoenix has a beat the Hawks, the Bucks, it always goes over 220. That's why it's a good correlation. Over is the best play. I'm on the over as well. I have the 4 things. Those are the 4 things on the screen on the ticker below that has that's behind the word Tim. Those are my 4 plays for the night. So Phoenix, the over, Payne, and Booker. So I have all of those bet. I will not give out any plays that I do not bet as official plays. So I have money on all 4 of those bets. Giannis won't get over 10 assists. That would be the thing that does not allow him to get the triple double. I agree. Who you guys pick? I'm going with the Phoenix Suns.
Whoever's scrolling on the bottom there.
Why are the Suns? Crowder over 6.5 rebounds. What has he been doing? I like to see what they've been doing in order to really get a gauge on that. Total rebounds 4, 5, 9, 6, 9, 10, 6. Be careful. He's trending more towards the under, but I don't mind that. I'm not going to say no to a prop that's close. If there's one that's way out there, then no. But thoughts on Booker for points tonight? I have it bet over 27.5. Why Suns, bro? Because they're going to win. El Salvador plus 100 in soccer tonight. Not good. That's fantastic. Me and my brother don't really bet soccer, so I can't really give any impact on that one. Middleton, more like Mediocreton. Mediocreton. Haha. Ooh. I don't know. But yeah, Suns money line. I would be on that as well. That's just the spots I'm liking tonight for the slate is the Phoenix Suns. So anything that benefits them, I'll be on.
Yeah. Well, I did put something in the banner here that I wanted to see if I can get a couple of opinions from you here. I have a couple opinions on this as well. I heard a show go over this today, and I kind of thought it'd be interesting to do a little bit of segment like this. We're going to be looking a little bit, seeing that we don't have any of the baseball games to go over. We're going to be give me one team that is a bet on team that you're looking to back in the second half of the season, and what team are you looking to fade? Go ahead, start. You can go start with yours.
Give me like 2. I didn't know we were doing this. Give me 2 minutes to look up a couple things.
Yeah, I never told you that we were doing this, but I thought it would be an interesting idea just to get your thoughts.
You go and talk, and then I'll make up my mind.
All right, for me, bet on teams. Actually, I'm going to start with 2 bet against teams. The first one shouldn't come as too much of a surprise. The Chicago Cubs. I think they're going to be sellers at the deadline, and I don't see them really competing much this year. So I expect them to be a bet against team come the second half. And actually, this one may come as a surprise. Another one of these bet against teams for me here is the San Francisco Giants. I think that you're going to get plenty of value fading the San Francisco Giants here in the second half of the season. They are one of the better teams in the league, and I think that they're going to slow down here. I expect the Padres and the Dodgers to catch them. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if they barely make the playoffs. This is a Giants team that they are severely overperforming so far this season. You can kind of say the same thing about like Boston and about the Mariners as well. I like the Mariners though. But those are 2 teams I'm looking to bet against in the second half. Do you have any that you're looking to bet against?
I think the number one team that, I'll give 2 teams. They're both from the East. First one will be the New York Yankees. I think this team struggles, and I'm not saying that they're going to be sellers at the deadline, but they're 8 games back for the division. I think they're going to – I don't think they're going to make it. I don't think they're going to make playoffs. I think they're going to struggle down the stretch. Their offense is – it's got to start clicking. Besides Judge, this offense has done absolutely nothing. And I think that's a good solid spot for a bet against team. I'm going to stick with the East. I'll go the Atlanta Braves. They're going to be a bet against team as well. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, they're only 4 games back for the division, but seeing that Acuna went out, I wouldn't be surprised if they sold a couple pieces during the trade deadline as renters and then get them back afterwards. They're not going to do anything this year. I think they know that, seeing that Acuna is out, which is a big part of their offense. So I think 2 bet against teams would be the New York Yankees and the Atlanta Braves for the second half.
All right. Before I get on to the bet on teams, we're going to go over some chat here. Red Sox bet on team. I'm not saying they're a bet on team. I'm not saying they're a bet against team. They're just a team that you're going to have to pick and choose your spots. If anything, I'll lean more towards the bet against than the bet on. I think they've definitely outperformed themselves. But Alex Cora is one of the better managers in the MLB, and this team can hit, and they're getting decent pitching. So I think that's a spot. Do you guys bet on?
Nope.
No. Phillies, watch out. I see them as being mediocre. I feel like they have Zach Wheeler in their rotation, and that's kind of it. Aaron Nola's been rather disappointing. Zach Eflin's not great. Matt Moore is not great. This is a bad rotation, and you still got Hector Neris as your closer. Enough said with that one.
Yeah. With the Phillies, real quick, they're not going to win the division if they need a couple more bullpen pieces. That's the big thing. I don't think that they can win the division with the bullpen the way they are.
Yeah. Tigers end with over 72 wins. Absolutely. I think the Tigers could be a semi-bet on team for the second half of the season.
No.
But this next comment will bring me to one of my bet on teams.
Ooh.
The Angels.
Oh.
I think there's going to be a little bit of value on the Angels. Hear me out. It's not because I think they're a great team and all. I still think they're not quite there to make a playoff run. But I think they might be a semi-bet on team going forward, especially when they get the fish back soon. Trout should be returning soon, and I think that's definitely going to help their lineup. They've had decent hitters. They still have Ohtani. They still have Walsh. Fletcher's been nice in that lineup. Stassi's been a decent hitting catcher. So, this is a decent team. They still struggle for pitching, but I think that the Angels could be a potential bet on team.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
And hello there.
Hello.
They got Boston at plus money. Is that for
the Yankee game or the division?
Yeah.
They only got a 1.5 game lead in the division. So keep that in mind.
I have won 3 straight days betting WNBA. Well, the WNBA hasn't played in a couple days, so I don't know. Yankees are overrated, exactly. That sucks that you put $200 down on them.
Hey, whatever works.
Wow, we're way far behind on these comments here.
Yeah, we had a little
Suns got it. Yeah. Suns got it tonight. I think so. CP for a double-double. I can definitely see that.
Yep.
You're
really a Yankee fan? That's fine. They're just a little too far out. Not took the Yankee game. No, I agree. The Red Sox game. Yeah, I agree. Never putting them on it. I'm guessing the Yankees.
Yeah. Yes. This was another team I was saying. This team, you can still, on nights that Giolito was pitching, you can still get them for minus 135, minus 140. They're not like the Houston Astros where you're going to get minus 200s on them. This is still an affordable team to back, and I think they are a nice team to win the World Series this year.
Yikes. Okay.
No, but actually, if I would have to give out a World Series play today, And this is assuming they go out and they get themselves one or two more bats in the trade during the trade deadline. The Milwaukee Brewers are a great team to back for the World Series right now. Imagine in a 7-game series having to face probably 6 of those games against Brandon Woodruff, Freddie Peralta, Corbin Burns. Not to mention they have Josh Hader in the back of their bullpen. That is going to be a scary team come playoff time because we know they're winning that division. And, I mean, in an NLDS, having to go up against Corbin Burns, Brendan Woodruff, and Freddie Peralta game 1, 2, and 3, that's not a team I want to face in the first round at all. I mean, unless you're going up against them with maybe like Jacob deGrom, Tajon Walker, and Marcus Stroman. But, I mean...
Noah Syndergaard.
Yeah, there you go.
Nothing's guaranteed.
Nothing is ever guaranteed. Can't wait for the NFL. Me too. I think that there's some teams that you'll be able to get some value on in the NFL. Let's see. I always fail for avoiding them. Yeah. Nothing is guaranteed. WNBA prediction. I lean towards the over now that it's at a minus 195 instead of a 250, or it's a total of 195, 197 instead of 250 like it was earlier today. Did not bet it though. Ayton is annoying to bet on.
Yep.
Yeah. El Salvador is out. El Ambassador. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know.
San Francisco is a bet on team. I have them as a bet against team. They've been overachieving. The Lynx will win the championship. I think the Las Vegas Aces are my pick to win the whole thing. Either Las Vegas or Seattle again. Looking at do you have a pick for Friday MLB? Well, considering we don't have a pitcher for the Yankees quite yet, I can't really look at it.
Friday's the first game back for everybody.
Oh, yeah. Thursday for second half. Best second half teams, Padres and Blue Jays. I don't hate that either.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. WNBA All-Star game tonight. Yeah, I probably, if anything, I'll lean towards the Team USA and the over now, but I'm not betting the All-Star game for the WNBA. I'm betting on Red Sox and Angels, bet against Yankees and Rays. I think the Rays will be interesting.
I feel like the Rays would be more of a bet on team, but that's just me.
This is one I can get behind. The Mets in the World Series. I love to hear that.
Honestly, if a non-biased opinion, I think the Mets would be a bet on team. They're getting healthy. They're going to get a bunch of pieces back coming later on this month. We've already gotten our bunch of players back, and this team is already solid. And look at the division that we have to face. We have to face the Philadelphia Phillies and their horrible bullpen. We have the Atlanta Braves, who just lost Acuna. You have the Nationals, who are not doing much, and you have the Marlins. Enough said. I think the Mets could definitely be in there. I think they could have a shot for the best record in the National League.
Yeah. For the next video, talk about Cy Young, MVP, and Rookie of the Year. Cy Young, simple for me. Lance Lynn, Jacob deGrom. MVP, Shohei Ohtani, Jacob deGrom. Rookie of the Year, Trevor Rogers, and Randy Arozarena. I don't really know. I would have to look at the Rookie of the Year for the American League. It could be let's see who's the front runner, because that gives you a nice little feel for rookie. Adolis Garcia, that's who it was. Adolis Garcia from Texas.
Yeah.
Milwaukee is scary. They are. I think
they are quite
the Brewers we're talking about here.
Yeah.
Try and get
I agree. I agree with that.
Red Sox and Brew Crew. White Sox and Brew Crew. Yeah. Brewers are hot.
They are. They really are.
Bucks to win and freak MVP. Nice parlay. I'm not on the Bucks at all. I think this series is done in 5, to be completely honest. Astros will win the series this year, prove they don't cheat. I don't mind this Astros team. They have a lot of good hitting, and I mean, their pitching staff's not bad. They have Zach Greinke, but they don't have these huge names. But pitchers like Framer Valdez and Jose Urquidy and Luis Garcia are having really nice seasons. So I can definitely see this Astros team making a deep run into the playoffs. Can't wait for the NFL.
Oh yeah.
Tampa Bay open with Dallas at home -6. I'll lean towards the Cowboys in that spot probably.
Yep.
Everybody's going to be overhyping the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'll look at Dallas in that spot.
Plus Dallas will have Dak Prescott back, so that's going to be a nice piece.
And I think they made a couple adjustments to their defensive line. So yeah, Ken Griffey Jr. Oh, you mean Vlad Jr.?
No, Ken Griffey Jr. was
Boston. Yeah, Boston Friday. Tomorrow is the game where Boston's playing. It's Thursday.
Boston Trinidad start off with 4-game series. Who you got? I
don't even know what that's for. Is. Probably soccer, but
we don't really bet soccer right now. The only stuff that we're betting, we got NBA, MLB, and I'm doing Counter-Strike until the NFL, NBA, not NBA, but college basketball, college football. Those seasons. The only things that we're betting right now is baseball and Counter-Strike.
Yeah. Bridges over 1.5 assists. Tucker over 4.5 rebounds.
Careful. Bridges, yes. That I don't
know. Yeah. I believe there's a merch site on somewhere. I don't know the link, though. Are you guys in Vegas? No, we're in North Carolina. They lost Mountcastle. That is a big hit to their offense.
Well, I guess the Orioles
are not going anywhere.
I guess the Orioles are not going to win the World Series then, seeing that they are out with no Mountcastle. There's no way they're going to be able to make up that 26-game deficit now.
Yeah, Suns. Brewers. Yeah, I don't mind the Brewers.
I think Brewers will be a bet on team, especially if they really can get a solid a bat in the offseason or the trade deadline. Sorry. Counter-Strike. I played that once. I've never played the game. I will say that. But during quarantine, I started watching it and started making a lot of money off of it. So, you like the Suns over 56 in?
I'm guessing it's the first quarter.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't mind that. New to the show, just curious, are you guys brothers or twins even? No offense, all just similar looking cool dudes. I think Bucks win tonight. Find a way to take Bucks money line with something else packaged. Yes, we are twins.
I think if you like the Bucks money line, I don't think they're too far out of reach. I think it's around -185, -190.
That's
so
too
I don't
far
think
out
it's
of reach.
Entirely. For me, it's not. But
for a normal person, it is. So don't. Yeah, if you're gonna take the Bucks, take them with the points or parlay them with the over tonight. But I'm not really going after the Bucks. I'm more on the Suns tonight, and I'm going over.
Over. North Carolina may beat Clemson in the division. I don't hate that. I think I saw North Carolina at 7-1 to win the division, and I saw Clemson at -700. So,
NCAAF futures, Heisman Trophy. No. The leader is Spencer Rattler from Oklahoma.
Less overs. See, Elliot. The thing with less overs in Baltimore games is their pitching staff still sucks. I mean, when you have a pitching staff with Matt Harvey, Colby Aiken, Jorge Lopez, like this is not a good rotation anyway. So I think other people will be able to put up runs against you.
Real quick, with the guy Bill McDonald, when he said North Carolina may beat Clemson in the division, is that basketball or football? If it's football. Clemson is a +550 to win the title. UNC is a +5,000.
Yeah. Also, Tim, if you look under football for NCAA futures, NCAA
+50,000.
Yeah. NCAAF conference. For the ACC, it is Clemson -700, North Carolina 7-1, Miami is 8-1, FSU 25-1, and everything else. Syracuse 200-1, Duke 200-1. Like, I don't know why Duke is 200-1, but okay.
I don't mind that UNC at plus 700, but I'm not going to bet on that.
Third quarter 56. That's an interesting look.
I really don't take lines like that because that's just not an overall spot that I want to grab. I don't know. It's just not overall. Just not a. I bet full games. Sometimes I'll bet halves, but not that often. So, just not a spot that I want to get to.
Yeah, Tar Heels. Yeah. Suns minus 1.5 alternative spread in the over 219.5. I don't hate that.
Yeah, I don't want that. That sounds good to me. Feel better about your Bucks pick now. Cool. Sounds good, dude.
If I can ever click because Flash.
Dang, the Flash put 2K on Suns plus points. Who's the Flash?
Someone on Twitter.
Oh, okay.
Stimmy OG is on the over 27.5 for the first quarter for the Bucks.
Okay. I mean, it's just I don't mind either side. I'm just more on the Sun side, and I have that bet, so that's what I'm going to give out.
Yeah, I cashed 4 units on Game 3 with the Bucks, but this game I'm feeling Suns first half money line. I like that. I have them on the first quarter. And if you guys want to check out Tim and I's content, the link right here will bring you to our channel. Hit the subscribe button for us. We're trying to work our way to 1,000 subscribers on our personal channel here, which is ESB. But yeah, someone on Twitter. I think I'm following him. But we're going to wrap up this show a little bit here. It has gone a little long now, talking about just one game and then a little bit of bet on teams. But it is what it is. But quick little recap over what I've got going for today and what Tim's got going for today. Where are you looking forward to today?
Suns, and more Suns. Suns plus 4.5. The over. I like Booker over his points and Payne over his points.
I'm looking at the money lines in both the first quarter and the full game for the Suns. Also liking a little bit at that first half money line as well, but I'm not going to go overboard here. Suns team total over 108 and Middleton over 5.5 assists at plus 110. I just thought that line was a little low, but that's going to just about wrap it up for this stream. We want to thank you guys as always for hanging out. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the Picks and Parlays channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those notifications so you guys are notified whenever Picks and Parlays goes live with any live streams, whether it's Tim and I for Game Time Decision, whether it's Total Chaos, or whether it's Morning Wood with Allie Burns, or whether it's Craig's show around 10 a.m. each morning. Also, if you're looking to make your way over to the Picks and Parlays website, you can use the promo code FINALS for 20% off. But that's going to just about wrap it up for the show. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. My name is Nicholas Earl. I was joined here by my brother, Tim, and this has been Game Time Decision brought to you by the Picks and Parlays YouTube channel. I'm going to thank you guys for watching, and good luck tonight.
See you.